Turning my microphone on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn my desktop audio on. I'm gonna find some music to play here. Hello? Oh, I just disconnected my... I just disconnected my, keyboard. Where is... Hang on. I can't... Oh, there you go. It's back on. It's back on. That was really dumb. Oh my gosh. Alright. Everything is... God. What's up, Cupcake Baby? Oh my god, I haven't talked to you in so long, my friend. Alright, so we have Cupcake Baby in TikTok. We got a couple of you on the TikTok chat. It's good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Goes for it. Crazy Sasquatch, thank you for sitting through the technical difficulties, Crazy Sasquatch. It has been a hot minute since I've seen you. I hope you're doing really well. I really appreciate you always coming back and saying hey. I'm looking at so many different screens right now, like, my eyes are probably darting like crazy. I've got so many angles going on here. Okay. Focus, Poketris. Let's get some music playing. I have to type in non-AI lo-fi onto YouTube now to find, like, good lo-fi stuff, because everything's dumb, and there's so much AI garbage from just, like, it's, like, incoherent lo-fi. Like, you can't, like, the instruments all just fall into each other. It's really confusing. So we're gonna play some chill lo-fi. Oh my gosh, I can't stop breathing. I'm dying. It looks like no one's over on the YouTube side right now, which is, that's fine. That is totally fine. I don't mind that. I have one viewer. That's Twitch. Twitch is you guys. I can't read the chat because it's, my camera's in front of it. Perfect for a move to Kentucky and have a wedding tonight, so just lounging while I got time. Yeah! Gravity Falls lo-fi? I think I might get copyright striked for that one, so I think the desktop audio might be a little strong over here. There we go, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys back up. Oh no! I almost lost us. I almost lost us there. Alright, I'm putting you guys back up here for now. Let me adjust this. I'm using my Pocket, Osmo Pocket, as a webcam, which is great. I love it, but it's, something. It's something. Okay. Wow, and there's not that bad a lag either. I'm really proud of us for this stuff. Okay, well, guys, we did it. We freaking did it, dude. We're finally live. Things are happening. I want to go ahead and let's see if I can make this work here. I want to show you guys what we've got going on right now. Hang on, wait. I need this to be a different window, and then we can see our window here. I got back to Streamlabs. There we go. Oh, there's a settings thing open. What's that? Oh, that's this. Alright, got it. Let's go to... I gotta exit out of this. Alright. One more time. Figuring this out. No. Is this it? No? Alright. Exit out. Hang on. I gotta go a couple different scenes. Come back. Chrome. There we go. How about this? Is it really not gonna let me... Hello? Show? Oh my gosh. Done? And it's not gonna work there. Alright, fine. Fine. Let me make a new source. I just want to show you guys my... There we go. Web. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing, bro. Here we go. Okay, we got it. Everyone, stop panicking. It's fine. We got it. It's all good. What is this? Oh, there we go. Alright. Streamlabs is a little wonky. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but there's stuff. So, here we go. This is what we got going on right now. We got, let me just expand this so you guys can't see all my, bookmarks and stuff. Okay, stop. 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 Okay. Here we go, here we go. So, this is what we got going. Oh, sorry, I gotta flip you guys around, don't I? More. Flip camera. No, not mirror my video. Oh, wait, yeah, that's what I wanted. Just kidding. Okay, there! Ah, look at all that. Look at that. Look at that stuff. I need to sit you guys on something now, too. How about a cup? And there we go. That works, right? Totally no problem there. This is dumb. This is super dumb. Wonder if I can sit you guys like in my frozen cup. You won't fall in. Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's wedge that. There we go. Do you see this like MacGyvering I'm doing right now for TikTok? I wish I could show you guys like better, but I actually don't have a tripod right now for my phone because I lost the tripod mount for my phone, so I'm doing the best I can right now. The Gravity Falls lo-fi got you through your college career. The soundtrack to what's it called? Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles got me through mine. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn off the TikTok live for now because I gotta check YouTube. So I'll be back. I will see you guys. But thankful to everyone that stopped by on TikTok. I really appreciate it. We'll chat soon, and I'll figure out adding TikTok on Streamlabs Studio. So hopefully you guys will be able to see more through Studio instead of through my phone. So see you guys later. Nice. I got 43 viewers. Alright. I'll take that. Okay, so I want to see how YouTube's doing right now. Here's my live. Yeah, it's working good. Alright. Alright. Looks like everyone who was over there from Superstar Studios is gone. That's okay. It's fun to be back on Twitch and have Twitch alive again. So I wanted to walk you guys through what I'm doing. Right now, I've been working with a lot of things. So we got, Collecticon Richmond coming up. That's gonna be next weekend. I fly out Friday. Really excited about that. I have 2 panels I'll show you guys here. We got some awesome guests. And so one of my panels, well, obviously here we've got Sean, we got Bryce, we've got Miley, the Yin Yang twins will be playing. We got Christina, she's one of my panels, so we're going to be talking Ladybug, talking her singing career, talking Sailor Mars, probably some Verosica, and then probably, I don't know, some of the new chapters that are coming out for Hunter x Hunter, she might be up to date on, but I don't know if she reads it or not, I gotta ask. Usually I have Erica as a panel, but this time no Erica, she gets a break. Charles is going to be there, Charles Martinet, he's the voice of Mario, and he is retired now from the actual voice, and he's like the ambassador. But he's been the voice of Mario forever, and he's super popular, super nice guy. I absolutely adore Charles. I think he's just one of the best people I've ever met, honestly. And it's a pleasure seeing him every time. Same with Eric. Eric is super dope. He's fun. He's hilarious. Very to the point, straightforward guy. Really fun. I had 2 panels with him this last time, and he's so Seto Kaiba. It's great. He's such a funny, he's got some really funny one-liners. Dan, sweetest freaking man. He's so cool. Had him as well for a Yu-Gi-Oh panel, this last one in, New Jersey. And then before that, oh my gosh, what was before that? Cleveland. I had them in Cleveland, and that was fun. Both of them as a pair, they're very fun people, and they've been friends forever. So yeah, I've got, my other panel is Miley Flanagan for their Naruto panel, which I'm excited about. I've worked with Miley a few times, and Miley was actually my very first panel ever with Collecticon 3 years ago at Collecticon Kansas City. And she was so awesome. She sat next to me and like kept me like chill the whole time because I was really nervous. And it was super cool. I mean, thankful as heck to be doing this stuff. So just a last plug here. I want to show you guys the panel schedule. Here we go. So here's our panel schedule. We've got voicing anime icons with Bryce. That's going to be hosted by my friend Tim. Goat Breakers. Love him. He's amazing. Same Yu-Gi-Oh! It's going to be Powder this time. He's been working with Dan and Eric for the last good couple of them. I just took over these last few because he wasn't there. Love Powder. Love them. It makes for a great panel. You should go watch if you're going to be there. Unfortunately, Jeremy, she had to cancel. I think family stuff, I'm not sure. Don't take that. You know, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I hope she's doing okay. Christina I got, though. It'll be me and Christina for, I guess, a Sailor Moon panel, but it's gonna be more of a Christina panel. She does so much. Oh, we're gonna talk about Date Everything, too, so if you're into Date Everything, she's definitely gonna be doing stuff. I think we have redeems on Ghost. I might be able to see it. You should try it. I haven't changed many settings from the last time we had Twitch, so it should be working. Miley Flanagan, Naruto panel, 2 p.m. Again, so if you're gonna be in Richmond, gonna be in the area, highly recommend joining us. Especially Sunday, come see us. If you like Yin Yang Twins, show up Saturday. Come, that concert is crazy. Fair warning, Collecticon is always insanely like just stuffed with people on Saturdays because of the performance. So Saturday's busiest day. If you come in after like from 3 to 6, because it closes at 6, that's a good time to come in. But Sundays are the day if you don't want to deal with the crowd. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with Collecticon. At Collecticon, we have a couple different booths that I've been working with a bit, just learning about and enjoying some of the product and stuff. So Cryptid Camp is a big TCG right now that has been really, really sick. I like them. So a lot of them are former artists from the original MetaZoo. And here's just, like, right off the bat, guys. Cryptid Camp and the new MetaZoo, completely different. Couldn't be more different. They are, both, you know, starting up everything. Cryptid Camp is very, like, spiritually based, kind of. Cryptid Camp is like a chill situation. It's very chill. It explores personality. It kind of asks you to, like, take a journey with yourself as you play the game. The game is slow-paced. The art style, watercolor, nostalgia, kind of OG feeling from, like, original Pokemon days, but it's got its own twist to it, so I really wouldn't compare it to Pokemon. Maybe that first base set pack art, I guess, but other than that, not really. It's kind of doing its own thing. It's really doing its own thing. But what's cool about a Cryptid Camp, what I really like, is you can do the cabin quiz. And so the cabin quiz, it, like, there's a bunch of different cabins, and it sorts you into one cabin, that matches personality. So it asks you personality questions. So here, I'll show you guys. I'll take the quiz. You know, what environment do you feel most at home at? And here's a bunch of these. And, I think I said mountains. I said, like, trees and nature. Where's the mountain one? Yeah, mountain peaks. And then, how do you like to spend your free time? I think it was exploring that I chose. Working on creations, crafting something new. That might actually be it. I might have done that one. I think I said I was successful. You know, what's your biggest fear? I think I said being stuck. I don't like being stuck. But look at this. Like, all the answers are, like, not being able to find happiness. Like, it gets really deep. And so I've been chatting with the owners, the founders, CEO, like, everyone who's been working super, super hard on this TCG. They've been doing amazing stuff with it. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I think the first launch is coming up soon. But anyways, it's very grounded. Like, a lot of it's written by the founders and whatnot. It's very grounded in some of the education that they've had through neuroscience. A lot of them are very highly educated in neuroscience, psychology, and whatnot. Big fans of astrology and, like, attaching things that way. And it's a very unique, like, card system and unique theme that allows you to... Oh, it's okay, Ghost. I appreciate it. Attach yourself and find, like, pockets of this game that you really resonate with, just naturally, just the way it's written. And so, let's see, I say being stuck. I got quartz cabin last time. I'm trying to get quartz again, see if I answer correctly. Or I answer the way that I did last time. But I think it's rad. I think it's awesome. Being able to teleport anywhere, learn anything. Oh, it was the grant wish for myself and others that I chose. Choose an object. Badger that destroys anything. Wish granting treasure box. Face with endless water. Staff with eternal flame. Incense burning allows you to see spirits. Paintbrush that creates anything you can think of. Telescope. You can see into the galaxy. And ocarina. I think I did the paintbrush. It might have been the wishes thing though, but I'm gonna choose paintbrush. And then my ideal profession. Oh man, I can't remember this one. I might have done researcher. Or maybe it was hunter. I think I did hunter. I'm gonna do hunter. Favorite type of cryptid. I said dragon. So that's like more of a normal thing. And then over here I said quartz because I like quartz. So, and then it emails you. And so it'll email you your thing. So I'll enter my email again because I did that last time. Gmail.com. Yeah, I got quartz. So I got the quartz cabin. There you go. And that's what I got last time. So I answered everything the way I did. But as you can see, like, it takes you into a little deeper meaning of it. So, a place for those who enjoy gathering in the light of community, but struggle to express their individuality in a world brimming with options. Seekers of this cabin hope to realize the endless possibilities of imagination without hesitation. So, that feels very, like, influencer to me, like, content creator. Expressing my individuality through videos and content is kind of a big deal. I don't know, that's the whole reason I am a content creator. Like, I'm out here putting myself out into the world and hoping you guys receive my personality and some of my thoughts and feelings and whatnot, and just some of my humor. And, I don't know, everything I make is just an extension of a thought that I have about things, so, you know, I'm literally seeking to realize the endless possibilities of imagination without hesitation. And sometimes I hesitate because I haven't actually posted anything in a while because I haven't had time to edit, but that's okay. So let's check out the quartz cabin. Can I? Oh, it's not working. All right, never mind. Well, that's that. So that's Cryptid Camp. I have a ton of stuff for Cryptid Camp that I want to show you guys. So let's go back to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Just me. What's up? Antonin. Summon for Union Club to evolve. Oh, no, we're not doing that. But you can join my Discord if you'd like help with that. I think the link should be next to Twitch there. I haven't redone the Twitch in a while, so if it's not, let me know, and we can put in a link in the chat. But, join the Discord, and we have a channel for that. Just make sure that you accept the rules and assign yourself roles in the Discord before you, because you won't be able to see anything if you don't. So make sure you do that. Let me show you guys some Cryptid Camp stuff. So I have some quick starter boxes here. They gave me a lot of cool stuff. I'm really thankful to them for that. And so this is what the booster box looks like. I think it's sick. It's really pretty. I love the art style. I love this because it's like, it's magnetic. Look at that. I love that. That is so freaking cool. And you open it up, and it's got this awesome art of like the, you know, mascot cryptids. I've got a bunch of cards in here. So I've opened up like a box and a half of this that they gave me, which shout out to them for that. And so here's my polls. Well, this is a promo. This jackalope thing, it's cute. I love the jackalope guy. This was a test card that they gave me. So these ones, I can't remember. There's a printing error or something. So they no rounded corners like the classic TCGs have. This was another promo, I think, and this one I love the, it's the mascots. Like, how do you go wrong with the mascots, guys? Like, what I'm saying. Here's another test card. I think that's sick. It's super pretty. Then Meter Visitor. This one's also another test card. They're really pretty. They're really cool. Another promo card, Flower Lantern. So this acts as like your energies, kind of. So when you're playing the game, you put it down like sideways, and so it's like active, and then you used it. So that's how it works with the game. Here's a serial that I pulled. So this is a serial number. I don't know if you can see that number in the bottom right corner. I guess on the screen technically it's the bottom right. It says 45 out of 50. So I got 45 out of 50 total printed for Snallygaster. This is my favorite card for sure. I think it's so cute. Here's kind of a spoof on that other one. This is a VIP promo that they gave me. And then here's the box topper that I got last time, which is Mothman, which is such a sick one. And this one's serial. I think all the box toppers are serialized from the Kickstarter, but I think this might be the best one. 24 out of 200? Yeah, 24 out of 200, so kind of a high number with that. Those are sick. I love them. I don't think you can go wrong, honestly, with this stuff. So that's Cryptic Camp. I really appreciate them giving me some stuff, showing me some love. That's been cool. Now I want to show you guys MetaZoo. Oh wait, hang on. Back to web surfing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so moving on to MetaZoo, which I'm sure people have questions about MetaZoo. Here's the thing about MetaZoo. It's totally different now. It came back, owned by different people. Hang on, I gotta bring my Cryptic Camp thing over here. I have a binder that I'm putting my cards in. And so I want to show you guys the new cards. I actually have some MetaZoo back here. Where's my other pull from MetaZoo? Where's my guy? There it is. I opened up a couple packs from MetaZoo they gave me, and they taught me how to play the game. This last time I was at Collecticon Richmond. Shout out to my buddy Termentic, on Instagram. I didn't even do that yet. I'm not done with the shout outs. I'm just yapping, guys. Super yapping. Oh my gosh. Words. So MetaZoo. This is really cool. MetaZoo had their first expansion already launch. I played the game with Termentic, he taught me, and it was really fun. It's very fast-paced, and that's the thing about MetaZoo. The new MetaZoo and how the game is played and whatnot, I think is really awesome. Because it's so fast-paced, you don't, it's pretty easy to pick up and get the hang of it. It plays very much so you're like a caster, and you've got a bunch of cryptids, and you're basically trying to kind of take over territory. And so there's territory in the middle of the board, and then you have your cryptids behind it, and then you have energies that you can use every turn to either play them or use attacks and whatnot. Or I say attacks, it's actually oh my gosh, what's it called? Hang on, I have a thing right here for it. Man, I cannot remember the how to do it. I can't remember how to do it. Here we go, learn to play. Here, I can show you. how to play. So, here's the full game setup and whatnot. Oh my gosh, here we go. I want to see this. Show me this. So I can show you guys what things stand for. Yeah, here we go. So you got auras. You got main decks. The Terras. The Terras are the areas that you're taking over basically. They're in the middle of the board. And then auras can help boost your monsters. And then you got your monsters. And then you got your caster that you start off with. So every deck has its own caster. I like the Fire Lady, but I played as the Forest guy. That kind of reminds me of, what's his name? From Arcane. Not Jace, but his lover boy. Oh my gosh. Why can't I remember his name? Anyways, so this is how it's all set up. So there's a caster, here's the auras, here's your deck. Here's the Terras, and then you have lanes. And so, there's a number at the top right. So here, I'll show you this card here. This is the poll, by the way, for the current stuff. This is the art rare from the actual thing. from the box art. Here we go, just me. So that 4 at the top is like how strong it is against the, you know, monsters in the other lane, like the opposing lane. So we go back here, and the way that they're set up is like, here's my opponent, so if theirs is a 3, then if I use my card with whatever is happening there, I will take over that lane, and like that guy goes away, and then I get a point from this, and there's like a point thing over here that you're like, okay, 1 point. I think you get 2 points if you get rid of the actual monster there. So that's the basis of it. I won't go any further into it. But the cards are really cool. I really like the cards. I think they're pretty. Let me get rid of you. So like the card art's very different. So they do have some of the old watercolor stuff. But, you know, some of it's kind of Neopet, some of it's just like hand-drawn, some of it's digital. They got a nice mix of all. I like Aria a lot. I think Aria is very Amelia Earhart, and so this is like air. That's like an air element, and there's fire, and there's forest. I think this one is electric. I can't remember. Some dark stuff. I like these kind of arts that kind of remind me of I don't know, just goofy. It's goofy, kind of like cartoons and whatnot. But yeah, so you got elements of all kind of different art styles in here. And so this one's very like playability. This one's very fast-paced, like bam, 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 bam. Termentic described it as Batman. It's just like TCG Batman, and that's totally how it felt. We're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I highly recommend, if you have a chance, to pick up and figure out how to play it and try it out, because it's different. It's way different from Magic the Gathering. It's way different from Pokemon. It's a fun one. It's a fun one to pick up. So let's get rid of these here. Let's move on to the next thing. I'm working with Kodansha right now. I have a couple of manga to talk about in videos later. Some of them with anime adaptations, all of them Yuri, so it's gonna be a lot of gay stuff, and you know, that's the good stuff right there. I can show you some. Do I have them over here? I might not have them over here. They might be in my room. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. That's one of them. I wonder if I can find it. Actually, let me look. Search. I want to love you. Yep, here it is. Okay, so this one, I've been reading, I've got the first 2 volumes that Kodansha sent me. It's been phenomenal. Very, like, this one's really dark. And it's a little bit, it's very, akin to, it says right here, Revolutionary Girl Utena, Other Side Picnic, and Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Like, there's dark undertones to it. It's very cute art style. The anime that's coming out has some really beautiful action sequences, that you can see just from the trailer alone. So I'm really excited about that. And so it takes place of, like, you know, it's an orphanage, so, you know, we're turning orphans into child soldiers. Very Mobile Suit Gundam of them. But there's some, like, witchy elements to it. And there's a couple underlying romances, so it's not just the main characters if you're not vibing with their vibe. But I vibe with their vibe. They're very cute. But, like, there's another pair. There's a side couple. That's really, really cute too, and surely nothing bad happens to them. I haven't gotten that far, but I'm starting to get a feeling something bad might happen to them, and I guess I'll just have to keep reading to find out, but I think you guys should check it out. This is a great one. It's super, super cute, and so thank you Kodansha for sending me a couple. I'm gonna grab my physicals so I can show you guys what it looks like. Walking into my air-conditioned room made me realize how hot it's getting in this office, so I think I'm gonna stop streaming here in a little bit, but we're gonna get through this part. So here's I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. I'm gonna swap back over to me. Here we go. So here's first volume 1, here's volume 2. I love the art style. Once again, you know, color-wise, it's pretty moe, I guess I'd call it. But let me try and find like a cool scene for you guys to see where they're like, ooh, they're gay. Well, here's the nurse. The nurse's very mother. Oh, here we go. There's girls kissing. There's girls kissing. Oh yeah, that's another thing in this manga. They have to like kiss to transfer power to each other. So obviously, like, Yuri tropes, man. The Yuri tropes. Highly recommend. Highly. There we go. Lining myself up here. Highly recommend checking out. Thank you, Kodansha, for sending me this manga. Very much so appreciate it. Moving on. Okay, Yen Press. Yen Press has also sent me a bunch of stuff to check out. So one of them I already made a video on, which were gay men. So you should check that out if you're into yaoi. But once again, they have sent me more Yuri, which I am very much appreciative on. So I want to chat about the anemone feels the heat. Oh, what did it do? Why did it do that? That was weird. Search. No. Okay, stop it. Anemone. The Boy and the Beast. I didn't know they had a manga. I like that movie. Anemone. There we go. Alright. This one's cute. I've been reading this one for years. And I really like this one. I think it has a great art style. I like the mangaka. I love the art style. It's very blushy. It's very like swoony. It's very like sparkly. Lots of details in the eyes. And so this one is basically like, this is I can't remember her name. Hang on. Yeah, here, I'm gonna read you the back because this'll summarize it while you can see the rest of this here. So the whole theme of it is I want to learn to like you, and so something happened between these two that put one of them at odds. The other one has no idea that the other one is anyway antagonizing towards the other. So the one with the orange hair there, her name's Nagisa, and so after screwing up the entrance exam for the high school she wanted, studious Nagisa has resolved to keep her chin up and move on. That isn't, so she has like a glow up when she gets to high school, and so she changes her hair like that, and you know, she's dejected because she didn't get into the high school she wanted. On the way to those high school exams, she helped a girl who was very sickly, who is the girl with the black hair that has the face covering on her eyes. She doesn't always wear that. You actually get to see her eyes. And so she met this sickly girl named Mashiro at the new school, and that's the girl that she helped. So every time Nagisa looks her in the eye, she remembers her failure, and that really like spins this toxic storm within her. And so she doesn't want to feel that way. She wants to forgive and forget and move on. So she commits herself to warm up to her and continuously throughout the manga help her out with her sickness and get closer to her and closer to her until they finally learn the truth about each other. But that's, you know, once they're getting close to, oh, I have feelings for you, you have feelings for me, and it all, you know, it's so dramatic and angsty, and it all comes down to, can they get past that? And so, it's a beautiful thing. It explores a lot of themes of self-discovery, forgiveness, putting oneself first, self-worth. I mean, there's very deep themes into this one, and I think it's a beautiful, beautiful manga that you should totally check out. So once again, the anemone feels the heat. It's a great manga, great Yuri, beautiful art style, very cute. Just really overall an excellent read. There's multiple volumes ready to go. I just only have the first one. Highly recommend to any Yuri fans. Yeah, it's a cute one. It's a great one. Then they also sent me a light novel called You Think My Yuri is Just for Show. I just started reading this one. I'm a couple chapters in. This one's really interesting to me because they're voice actors, and so I think that's funny because I work with voice actors so much. So it's almost like it really dives into a very accurate depiction of the world of voice acting and what the day-to-day actually looks like, and explores the themes of overcoming self-doubt and building self-confidence. There's a lot of cool elements to, like, showing the complexities of the voice acting world, what it takes to complete a project, how many people it takes, like the entire crew. It really explores the realities of that, and so I really appreciate the details it goes into of showing just how difficult that job can be sometimes. And so this is between two. One's an idol, and then one has been working in the voice acting world for a little bit, and is like now part of this show that they're reading together. And so they're two different characters, are supposed to be, they're supposed to play up the Yuri between them, even though they're not in love, and that develops into love later on. And so it's very flirty. It's you know, she's the outgoing one who's kind of mysterious, the idol that she idolizes. And it's definitely worth a check out. It's kind of it's not a slow burn to say, but the burn in the romance itself as it goes on is quite cute and quite satisfying. So check that one out. Yen Press, thank you for sending me both of these titles. I truly appreciate it, and I had very much fun reading them both. Alright, I'm getting tired of talking. Oh, let's see, what else do I got? I got some more for you guys. What else do we got going on? Oh, that's it. No, just kidding. One more thing. I've been on a podcast. It's called the AMJ Podcast. They're the Animanga Junkies, and I will be on their podcast again next Thursday. But please check out this episode. It's called the Pokecheers Experience. This is where I debuted my new logo and my new profile picture. That's like the manga me. They actually gave to me at the end here. They surprised me with it. It was very, very cute. Look at that. I'm like freaking out over it. Look how cute that is. It's me, and that's like my DS. And I got the Pikachu and my backwards hat and I'm not wearing joggers right now because it's hot out. But like the shoes, the joggers, like this is just a sick outfit. It is such a sick depiction of me. I love it to death. Even though I don't have bangs, I feel like I should get bangs now. I'm very thankful to them for that. So please go check out Animanga Junkies podcast. I'm gonna plug them again later. But yeah, I really appreciate them having me on. I had a really good time with that one. And yeah, things have been happening. Things have been happening a lot, guys. So I'm hoping to stream more. I'm gonna go back to just me. I'm hoping to stream more soon. I just haven't had time. Obviously, we're traveling. I'm gonna be in Richmond next weekend, so we won't be doing that. I think I'm going to attempt to stream on weeknights now that we have multi-streams, so we might go back to Tuesday night streams. I think there's just gonna be a couple of them that's like random pop-up streams, and that's okay. That'll be fun. And I don't know, those might be Pokemon. I have a new computer now, so they might be Expedition 33. They might be Legend of Zelda. There's lots of things that we might end up doing. So anyways, I appreciate you guys' time. I think we're gonna call it good for stream here. I need water. I need to get out of the heat of this room right now, and I need to get editing on some of these clips to put out for all these different people that have been working with me. So excited to do that. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in back to this stream. It was great to see all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Please treat yourself nicely. Know that you are brave and confident, and you can do anything. You just have to put your mind to it. You have to accept where you're at in the world, and then if you don't know what you want to do and you're searching for your purpose or trying to figure out what avenue you should take if you're not happy in your job or you're just not satisfied with life, you're allowed that time. You're allowed to sit there and think about it and explore your hobbies, and take the leap of attempting to get more into a hobby and possibly make a business out of that if you want to. Some of you got the entrepreneurial spirit and you don't even know it. I hope to see you guys at Collecticons. I probably won't be at any other conventions. I'm not gonna lie to you. Collecticon's really doing some awesome things for me, so I'm pretty loyal to Collecticon. But I might see you guys around out there. Maybe going to Card Party Seattle. Not sure about that one. It's really expensive. But yeah, you know, let me know about your con adventures. Please comment. Send me a DM anytime if you guys like want to chat. And I'll talk to you soon. We'll see you guys, I don't know, maybe later this week for another stream. Another hour and a half, 1 hour stream to just play some games and hang out. I'll see you guys.